Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this month's podcast. I hope everyone's having a great evening so far. Happy Sunday. Oh, God. How do you want to think about Monday? But yeah, I'm going to get the guys in here. We're going to start the podcast for this month. Thank you very much for being here, first of all. But yeah, let's get down to it. Let's get the guys in here. Let's discuss some shit.
Please.
Really? Really? New Year's, same bullshit.
He's muted. Ray's bloody muted now. He's like, unmute,
He's
Ray,
gone to go
unmute.
get food, probably.
No. Ray, why?
He has terrible timing.
Yes, he does.
At least I went to the bog 4 minutes before you started.
You know what's funny is a bog sounds like a fucking creature that you find underneath like a bridge.
Right? And yet over here it's basically just another word for swamp. Or bog, or toilet. Shithouse.
Yes! Latrine!
Latrine, that's my real name was shithouse.
Yes. Yeah, see? I'm just gonna do a whole podcast one time where I'm just gonna play the Robin Hood Men in Tights movie and just pray for the best.
Oh, we can reenact the whole fucking thing.
We could. That'd be hilarious.
Who's got some lederhosen? We gotta put our tights on.
Okay, how many people could actually be in the movie, and how many people do we need to actually act all the
Well, we
roles?
need at least one female to play all the female characters.
Oh, we got Jess. Definitely Jess.
Now, the Air Razor would have to play Little John, but don't worry, he's not really small in real life.
That's actually true.
Mermitch would have to be Blinken.
I would love to play Blinken. I love
Really?
Blinken.
Really?
He'd be Blinken.
Hey, why the hell not?
I'm telling you.
Oh, Mr. Robbie, you're back.
But you've grown some nice boobs.
Who would play Robin though? I mean,
I love that movie.
none of us have a good enough British accent. I know I don't.
But listen, we could be the Kevin Costner Robin Hood and just have no fucking English accent.
Well, there you go.
You ever seen the Kevin Costner version of Robin
For
Hood?
not calling my
No.
British accent decent.
Who is the guy? Who is Will Scarlet would have to be Ray.
Huh.
Actually,
Yeah.
we would need Glav to play a few characters.
Well, Glav would be a Chew.
Yeah, exactly.
Bless you.
Yes.
Because I don't think any of us can pull off that
My
voice.
name is a sneeze. My name is a sneeze.
Exactly.
This is my son, a chew.
Bless you. Okay, but you know what? Okay, Ray didn't show up and he ruined the whole entire beginning of the podcast. Just to let you know, it's turned into like a Robin Hood Men in Tights fan club meeting where we're like. Do you remember the part where they had fruit for boobs? Yeah, gaming. That was before Fruit Ninja.
I mean,
Yeah, I can't believe I was just about to literally bring that up.
should we
Wow.
start with the joke games?
Yes, let's start with the joke games.
Okay, so
Robin Hood Men in Tights game simulator. Throw them off for a second. Go ahead.
I have two joke games because I couldn't decide between the two, so
Okay.
that hopefully had the timeout.
Okay, well, go ahead. What you
The
got?
first one is Saving Mr. Sparkles.
Oh my god. This seems like this is a perfect game for Too Wicked.
To those.
No, it's Mr. as an MR.
Oh.
Okay, so to me, it sounds like a very bad my Little Pony freaking parody or something.
But look it. It's like Super Meat Boy without the meat. We have the beef.
It's literally you chasing after a cat
Oh,
the entire game.
oh.
Look both ways simulator. Okay, got it.
It's a physics-based chasing after a cat.
Alright, Silver, pronounce the developer.
I can barely read it on the video stream, so hang on, give me a second. I'd have to look it up.
Well, I know it's Leander, but I can't pronounce the last name.
Nywenstein?
Mr. Spot.
Nywenstein?
Yeah. Nywenstein. Or Nywenstein. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's German.
I also got a demo, so...
Banned. It's German.
Nywenstein.
Okay, what's your next one?
The next one, I swear to you, I didn't pick just because of the video, I swear to you, because the video is very funny. It's called Holland Oats. With the, like, above little hyphen thing at the top after N that I can never remember the name of.
Yeah, we can't type that though. Due to our keyboards.
There you go. Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates. Oh yeah, that's an apostrophe.
He broke the rules! It comes out in March!
Wait, what? Wait, what?
March.
What?
It changed
No.
date. Did it
They
change?
changed the date on me! No!
Oh no.
They changed the date on me for when I added it!
They did that to me with like another game. Is why I didn't like Medium. They did that to me
I'm
twice.
sorry, they
So-
changed it on me.
So this is this whole trailer is a guy just eating oatmeal?
Pretty much.
But
10 out of 10.
Hall & Oates.
I'm ready to add it to my wish list. Is this what we watch the whole time? Is
That's actually funny.
Actually, it's a board game about truck driving.
I know, that's the weirdest part. And that's the freaking trailer for it.
And what the fuck has that got to do with anything about the fucking podcast? What the fuck is that shit?
I have no idea.
Well, okay.
I love it though.
Oh, okay. So you pick a truck driver, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna deliver oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess that's why it's called Hall & Oates.
Oh my lord! All right, I'm gonna do mine now, which is watch me stream my mental breakdown. This is how you make money on Twitch. Just to let you know.
So real.
Wow.
This game is already real.
So, it literally is you streaming in the game and having a mental breakdown in the process while you're playing through it.
Yes.
Huh. Or is it just like you playing the actual game and then you
Alright.
have the breakdown because of it?
Deal 3 psychotic damage. Let's see what these cards say. Charity stream, lower toxicity by 2. Cooking program, 38 cents per viewer consumable.
Yeah, wow, this is basically Twitch the game.
Coffee break, recharge your shield, lower toxicity by 4, consume.
Guys, sell the rights to this game, just sell it to Twitch and say, just name it Twitch the game. Fuck it.
Wow. You know what?
Streaming the game.
Add to wish list. I'm gonna play this. I don't even care if it's a joke. I'm gonna play it just because I want to see what it's all about.
Streaming the game.
Plus, it's got a demo, so why not?
And it has pandas.
All right. So while we wait for Ray, which obviously something has occurred that he's not here.
I made it for a little while.
Yeah. Yes.
I came back like 2 minutes ago. I was like,
Well,
oh, okay.
it's
Hey,
we-
guys,
Thanks.
wait,
Thanks.
I'm muted.
Thanks to Ray, we started the podcast with our fandom of Robin Hood Men in Tights. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. You are Will Scarlet now. Just to let you know,
Which one was that again?
the one with the daggers that could cut like the arrows and cut.
Robin's cousin.
Ah, right. Okay.
Shoot now, man. Go on.
All right, so games we have been playing over the last month. Who wants to go first? I only got 4, and I know you guys don't have very many yourself. So actually, you know what? Everybody make room. Everybody make room. We know who's going first. Silver's got to do Cyberpunk. That's all that matters, right? Everything else is indie garbage. All right.
Hey! Hey!
No, you know why I said that? Because I know Dan's here. Hi, Dan.
Oh, he's here? Oh. Well, he's
Calling out Dan like that, Tim.
well. He has. I don't know if he's seen the car glitch that I've got, but it was took me out of experience quite a bit.
So
Like
the
3 times loading a game save because I was fucking some dialogue choices up.
so
I
the
didn't want to.
so the most anticipated game of the last multiple years. What'd you think, Silver?
Every new project.
Where the hell would I start? Well, I would say this I'll say the good parts at least first. So the story of how I've reached up to now has been interesting. Character's pretty cool. Johnny Silverhand is a fucking piece of shit and a dickhead. I don't like him. Period. Judy, best romance. Shut the fuck up, anyone else. Just kidding. Panam, nice ass. The gangs are. I don't know if the gangs act like they should, but whatever. Because I don't know too much about the whole.
Greater lore.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that, unfortunately. I wish I did, but hey, maybe this game will help me here and now. But I should revisit the topic. Yeah. The weapon designs, from what I've seen so far, there's some pretty cool ones and some pretty kind of disappointing looking ones. I've not gone into melee combat, so can't really tell you much about that. But I will say that yeah, you can chop people's limbs off freely. Ouch. Oof. Just watching people's legs fall off as you just go slice through them.
Oh, I will.
Car handling without an II file is terrible. So yeah.
Oh, I will add one thing. I played it for a minimum amount of time. For somebody who used a katana the whole time, melee combat's alright.
Yeah. It can be pretty vicious, and that DPS you can fucking do with katanas though if you have a pretty decent melee build. Ooh, a DPS. I'm not really a fan of the whole clothing has like armor stat. I wish there was like, you know, at least transmogrification. That'd be kind of cool. Like, hopefully they add that kind of thing in it, because if they don't, what the fuck, why not? It's such a simple thing you could just add in. Diablo fucking 3 has it, why can't you? Anyway,
It makes sense technology-wise, too.
exactly. Besides, we should be able to dress up however the fuck we want, and not having to care about the armor stat all that much.
At least they don't charge for the way you look.
True. Very true.
Blue?
Yeah, you want to pay for blue? $5 for motherfucking blue?
Bucks, man. $50 if you want a nice shiny sparkle blue. $20. Oh, I kind of wish that some of the quest points were more interactive, but I can't really speak about that because spoilers. And I kind of wish that you could have your own spider bot too, but you can't. I'm like, why? That'd be fucking awesome. Just use my spider bot, just can knock everyone out.
You know what the funny thing is though? This is one thing I've heard about the game, and I'm just gonna say one thing real quick. I've heard everybody say they want more of everything, and then they wonder why this game took forever and got delayed 1,500 times. Because they tried to do everything, they failed at a lot of it, and what they did do right was great, but they failed at so much of it and left so many bugs in it, trying to do too much shit. Oh, what's this game? Haha, Dan, haha.
I would want more of very specific things.
But you get what I'm saying, though. It's like, they tried to do so much shit, and some of it got left as bugs. That's basically how it worked out.
Yeah, and speaking about the bugs, I'm starting to see some immersion breaking ones, that's for sure. Now that I'm 85 hours or so ish on my first playthrough. No, I have not finished the fucking game yet. So fucking what? My playthrough.
Yeah, it's not like they had 12 years to do it. I know, right?
Well, 7. But yeah, that's the point. Oh man. Like the last quest I did, I had like this really like just immersion breaking bug where I would switch places with in a car. Instead of like being on the right side of the vehicle, I was the passenger seat. Now I was on the left side where the driver was, so I was like inside the driver, and it was like, oh come on, why this? It's so immersion breaking. Ugh, and you just can't switch seats because the game locks you in place, and I'm like, why? It just made it even more awkward when you get out of the vehicle.
You know what's funny is actually the best thing about the whole entire game, in my opinion, from my experience, was the relationship system.
I wish there was more to it though, because I kind of like, I felt like I rushed through Judy's romance. I was like, dude, that was it? Really? But I mean, I appreciate the interactions, but there weren't that many to begin with.
Are you sure you're done with it?
Yes, I have finished Pyramid Song, and that's the last of the quest lines. That's what I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
But it felt shorter than it should have.
Okay,
It
so I
at least had a better, personality. They actually had fucking personality.
don't go there, dude. I thought Judy only dated you if you were female, V.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think Silver's playing as?
Well, no. Dan says that I tried to romance Judy and she told me don't go there, dude.
Yeah, it's because
Because
she's
because.
like, yeah.
But
Still.
okay, I'm gonna give you a very hard task, Silver. Encapsulate everything that you've experienced into a grade. And you only get to do this once.
Once, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You only get to grade a game once.
It'll be immortalized on the internet for everyone to see or hear for the rest of your life.
No, we do from 0 to 10, Dan. Do we actually include 0 in our
No, because
No.
if it runs, it's a 1.
1 to 10, alright.
Okay. If it crashes on startup every time, you can go to 0.
Yeah,
This is fucking fuck, but I don't want to hold up anyone else in it, but I'd say 7.
7. All right. So Dan, an 8 for us would be above average, or good.
6 is above average for me, personally.
That's why I clarified. It's like good. 9 is great. 10 is like legendary. 6 is like just enough to get by the normalcy. Yeah, I will agree with Dan. I think it's good, but man, they have a lot of work to do. A lot of fucking work to do.
At least the game does not lag like a motherfucker for me. It runs pretty damn smoothly.
Yeah.
I've got an old ass freaking graphics card. Sure, the 980 has 4 gig, but still.
I love people that are running like a 960 and an old ass like Intel CPU and being like, I don't know why it don't run right.
I don't know why I'm making pancakes on my computer when I play it.
Yeah. Like, have you read the recommended specs? Well, no, it should just run. No, that's not how games fucking work on PC.
I read the recommended specs and I was like,
Darn millennials.
I was like, the only thing that actually is, the only things that are good enough are my RAM and my processor. My graphics card isn't fucking 6 gig.
No.
But no, here I am running a medium with some things on high, and it looks totally fine to me.
DLSS is like the big thing for me. If it's on, it runs way better. Way better.
There's that too. On Steam, when Dan tried to stream it, his game would run at like 20 frames per second and shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
All right.
Whenever I stream it on Discord, it just runs fine for me. I get no frame drops, whatever. It must be Steam issue. I have no idea otherwise.
Okay, so just because Dan's here, I'm gonna bring up my first game, which is Monster Train, which is just like Slay the Spire.
Yes, we can find.
And I'm not kidding; it's exactly like Slay the Spire. Except this game has a whole bunch of modifiers you can do in it, which is cool. You can modify to make it your own experience. But no, it's not Game of the Year. But very good game, but not Game of the Year. Well, look at the reviews, Dan. I ain't full of shit, bud. Okay, so in this game, instead of like Slay the Spire, where you're trying to, climb up through these areas, this you are basically in control of a train that has 4 levels. The enemies come in at the first level and work up as you go through your turns. And if they reach their pyre at the top, they start to attack it, and once that hits the 0, your run is over. But every time your run ends, just like in Slay the Spire, you can get extra abilities and cards and attributes that will help you on your next run. I find it incredibly fun. They throw a lot of abilities to build your deck at you, so your runs are not, you never feel like you've started a run and immediately are fucked. Yeah, it's an amazing game. It's really hard to explain, though. Like you
That
fight,
looks really cool.
you fight a boss every single time you get into a battle. So there's usually 3 or 4 waves of enemies that you have to fight, and then there's the boss that will be on the outside until all the other enemies are gone, and then once they're gone, the boss will go up through the levels of the train. And obviously, the boss, if he gets to your pirate, you're fucked. But yeah, there's a lot of different creatures and guardians you can get that will protect all of your stuff. It's been one of the most interesting games I've played all year by far. Is it the best? No, because there's a lot more competition. Slay the Spire was the first of something, you know? This is very much based on like the formula of Slay the Spire, but put in a different setting. But I would give this game a 9 out of 10. I don't fucking care. It may not be flashy, but underneath all that is a very addictive gameplay loop, which, sorry, when you're buying a game, that's what's important. And it's on, and it's 30% off right now through the Steam sale.
Gameplay, first and foremost, is the most important factor of a game.
I mean,
Yeah,
granted,
man, if you're looking for something like Slay the Spire, last month's podcast I talk about Last Step from Eden. One
yeah,
Step from-
it was an humble choice. Yeah. But no, I've been playing this on Xbox Game Pass. But yeah, it's fucking great. All right, so what do you got, Silver? I mean, not sorry, Ray. My apologies.
Well, I played a little bit of Indivisible
Oh, okay.
recently, since that's also was on Humble recently, a while back.
I personally really like this game.
Yeah, I was enjoying it. A different kind of combat than I'm usually into, but it didn't feel too bad yet. I didn't get too far into it, but yeah, probably anything you've said on it has already been said. It's clean, it's polished, it's interesting, unique, and I look forward to playing more of it.
I love some of the characters. I just love some of the characters themselves.
Well, yeah, how can you not like burning stuff? Can we burn it?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, we can.
All right, Mermich, what do you got? You better be good. Better be good, or we're going. Or we're going.
VR.
Powder VR.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it show the demo but not the actual game?
Wait, what?
Yeah, is it Terry Hodgson's Powder
Yes.
VR?
Terry Hawkins. Yeah.
All right, it shows up in the search under demo, so I don't know.
That's good.
Is that the Terry?
All right,
Yeah, this is a VR skiing, snowboarding game. So,
It's
between when I
VR.
played it and the podcast, they released wingsuit and I think it was jetpacking into the game.
man, this trailer looks like it's running at like 3 frames a second.
Yeah,
The game's slightly better.
yeah. The game is a lot better in frame rate.
I could not imagine playing a game with skis in VR. Oh god.
Oh, it is crazy.
Did you ever get motion sick from it?
Not too bad. I mean, it doesn't show it in the trailer, but if you hit something, your screen flashes really bright red.
Oh god, no.
So that is like one of the major downsides with this game.
the wingsuit in VR has got to be fun.
Oh, it's gotta be.
I've not gotten motion sick yet, but that's probably.
I haven't
because-
gotten too far into the game yet, but like so far I was struggling to try and gain enough speed to actually beat the AI opponents
Yep.
for some reason, despite doing everything that you would need to gain the most speed.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it was on me or on the game, but I mean overall it was fun to do.
All right, grade.
And they actually have a roadmap.
Oh, for the early access. Yeah.
Yeah, for the
Early access.
What
Max is 7.
they have this whole roadmap set up for
for what they want the final version to look like, and it's basically they want to make it like a VR Steep.
Well, that's ambitious. That's ambitious.
Yeah, I was gonna say ambitious.
All right, let me know. Let me hear it.
So
Great.
my overall review is a 5 right now.
Okay.
Because
That's
the
fair.
game, it still doesn't have too much content, but it's got enough to still make it fun.
Okay. 5. That's fair. All right. Silver, you got something else? Since you're back up now. Don't speak too much, Silver.
Forsaken Remaster. I actually did pick that up recently. I went behind.
That's all right. It's all right.
I mean, it's basically a remaster of a 90s.
I thought he bought Destiny Forsaken. I was gonna be like, what?
The original is ancient, and I did actually play it on PS1, but man, back then did it look horrible. Obviously, polygons and what. But the remaster, it plays very smoothly. Like, it's pretty fun to play, and I like some of the bikers that I've gotten so far. Especially when you fight the bikers at the end of a level, they fucking taunt you and shit. It's really funny when you kill them though. You finally shut them up and think, you shouldn't be taunting me. When you kill them, you actually unlock them so you can play as them as well.
Huh.
In the main campaign of the game.
I feel like this game is gonna give me more motion sickness than the VR one.
At least you can smooth that out. It works pretty damn well with mouse and keyboard, although you'd think this game would not be really fit for mouse and keyboard. But if you've ever played Descent, it basically plays like that. It's basically its own Descent.
Yeah.
Which, sadly, I've never played any Descent games. Yes, I know, blasphemy. You're a PC player and you've never played fucking Descent? Why? Why not?
I haven't.
Because you don't have any of them.
It's a whopping $5 right now.
Yep, and that's why I decided to pick it up. And
Correct.
I'm like, hey, Night Dive Studios did a great job of remastering, because, hey, they did an amazing job with the other two Turok games that they did. I want them to do 3. I want them to fucking do a Shadows of Oblivion. Please give me Shadows of Oblivion.
I played the crap out of Descent 2 in Computer Lab. Ah, there you go.
There you go. Then you basically pretty much know how the game would feel then, Razor. It's pretty much like that, except some of the areas that you can go into are pretty large and open. Some of the enemies are very stationary, or they move around a lot. So you need to have good reflexes to play something like this, because the enemies are very quick. And some of the weapons are pretty cool. And you have like an announcer that can tell you what weapons you change to. But yeah, overall, from what I've played, definitely S7.
7.
Definitely S7.
Alrighty.
It's a great remaster. Worthy of picking up. Especially at that price. Hell yeah.
All right, my next one is going to be one that I know Ray's going to be interested in at least. Is Override 2.
Oh yeah.
I actually thought that one was coming out later. But no, sooner than expected.
Override 2 Super Mech League. And I have to say, they improved on everything from the first game. Except for one. The camera. That still needs work.
No, not the camera.
But I guess they are going to take that into consideration on future patches and try and fix it. But everything else besides that, like the supers, the combat itself, the amount of characters you have, the ability to do online co-op, not just local.
Nice.
Yeah, because the first game only had local co-op, which was a pain in the butt. But yeah, they improved pretty much everything about it, and they added some pretty cool characters because now they actually have some licensed mechs in this game, or at least licensed creatures like Ultraman from the Godzilla series.
Well, hey, damn, nice.
Yeah, and they're going to be adding even more through this season pass, so
Cool.
I'll let you know more about that when the season pass stuff actually drops, but for right now, Ultraman's awesome. And they have about 16 characters this time instead of like 8 like before. Yeah, let's see. Black Knight, Ultraman, yeah, they're all coming in the season pass.
Looks like Godzilla's coming too.
Yep. Godzilla! Well, I would say not really, but it's really. They need to add the giant robot from the Barga from EDF in there. That'd be
would
great.
great.
Just give it like 1
That would
million
be
HP.
absolutely-
Give it 1
Make it
million.
really slow and tanky.
Yeah, 1 million
And all you
HP.
can do is punch.
Oh, not even the
And-
laser arm. Really?
Oh,
Not even the. Oh, that Bargo. Right.
Right.
yes.
Oh, God. Yeah, it'd have to be.
Bargo or Balam? Wait,
It's so fucking slow. So, yeah, they'd have to buff it.
either one.
All right, you're back up, Ray. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot grade. Sorry.
Yeah, grade.
If they fix the camera, it'd be way higher. But I'm gonna say 6 out of 10 right now, because that camera is a
It's
pain.
not an early access, is it?
No, but the camera's fucked. But everything else about the game's fun. If you can get over the camera, then you're fine. But if you can't, then it's gonna ruin the experience for you. Honestly.
Override 2, fighting game where you fight the camera. I mean, other robots.
Yeah, it makes it impossible to aim currently. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
All right, what you got?
My review game was Haven.
Aha.
Haven, which I have talked about before when it had demos and was upcoming. I was quite eagerly looking forward to it.
So.
It's a story-driven RPG where you play as this couple here, and you get to see their interactions. There's a lot of moving around, gliding, and some sort of. It's not turn-based per se. It's kind of real-time, but you only have like 4 actions you can do in combat, like 2 different kinds of attacks: a ranged attack and a melee attack, blocking, and then pacifying, which is like how you finish off an enemy once you get its HP to 0. Otherwise, it'll get back up. And the combat is fine. I usually don't like real-time sort of turn-based-ish gameplay, but it's not bad. You're mostly going to be probably playing this for the story, though, because it's a romantic story about the two of them running away from wherever they came from and coming to this strange planet that they're trying to find life on. And it's been very interesting so far. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. It is also couch co-op.
Oh, wow.
So I think Tim and Jess need to play this together at some point. I think that would be fun to watch.
Yeah, I think Jess would be down for it. I don't think we'd have a problem with that.
Yeah. Currently, I think I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing a lot more.
All right. That's a good score.
Yeah.
All right, Mermich, what you got? $1 simulator? Oh,
My-
sorry, going back from the beginning.
My review game is Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, the music in that game.
Oh my goodness. I had so much fun playing it.
And you also got tired playing it.
Well, let's just say that in terms of movement with your arms, it's probably more movement than Beat Saber for your arms. But
It's so funny, this trailer.
Right?
yeah. But yeah, what you see in the trailer is pretty much what you get in the game, and it is so much fun. Because it really is like Guitar Hero in VR.
And
Travels, and you're also racing Viking long ships.
There is multiplayer versus. So basically, depending on how well you do, it basically propels your boat along farther, and the farther you go is your score at the end of it.
I've never even played Guitar Hero Ryza, so don't
I do.
So
this.
there's a big thing in making sure you hit every single note, and then once your hammers are basically powered up,
Yeah.
you can hit the gong on the side that sets off a boost that propels you really, really farther forward.
Yeah, so that's what the
So
racing
It's
part.
very Guitar Hero. Very
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
that's awesome.
It is absolutely fun to just slam on hammers while rocking to music. It's so much fun.
You would make
cannot wait for community content.
All right, they need to make it so you can plug your old Guitar Hero drums into your computer and just play it that way. Because it'd feel better to actually hit something. Like, I had the drums, the Guitar Hero drums back in the day. Oh, I loved it. It was Guitar Hero Metallica.
Oh, you could always hit
I only have one complaint.
Ouch.
Yep.
And the one complaint is that the menu for selecting the songs is basically you have to click a button below this scroll wheel and wait for it to scroll through everything.
So that's your one main gripe with it?
That's my one main gripe, because if they do decide to add more songs later on, it's going to take too long to go through. Currently, there is 15, 16, somewhere around there songs.
But it's an early access, so... I mean,
it's an early access, so...
That isn't that the new, like, phrase of the year? Like, it's an early access. It's an early access. Is it early access? It's an early access.
But yeah, this game has a lot of potential.
No, I can see that. It looks very fun. All right, grade. You can only go up to 7.
7.
Okay.
Easily 7.
All right.
Music.
You got one.
The music and just the game style really goes together very well.
Okay. So, Silver, you got any more?
Yeah, Mass Builder.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I haven't played enough to talk about it myself, but
You continue to talk about your impressions.
I'll save the other game for whenever I actually get further in it.
what a weird price.
Right?
21.24.
It's on sale right now, I think.
It was such a weird price.
Maybe that's the year it's based in.
But to me personally, it feels like an anime version of Armored Core. That's just to me personally.
Dude, I love the combat in this game. I know Ray was watching me play it. Yeah, like my first impression of it, and I love it.
That's what I mean, because Armored Core works very similar to this game, except it's more American than Japanese and whatnot. So that's why I said that this game feels like an anime-styled Armored Core.
And I will make you guys a promise. The moment this game has co-op finally built into it, I will be playing this with you guys day one.
Count me in.
Yeah, it's basically Gundam. An Armored Core styled Gundam. I love the mech customization. I love it.
Yeah, the amount of customization in this game is insane.
Yeah,
And they're adding more and more and more as it goes.
I should show what my current mech looks like when I'm able. Because I don't like using chunky parts. I like using like curved or like triangular parts on my mechs. I don't know why. I just like that kind of style for mech.
Triangles are made of 3. They're perfect.
Damn curves, though, right? I know.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned before, if you are at all familiar with like Gundam Builder games, it is very similar to that.
I'm just saying, the amount of customization with all of this stuff on the top, and right here, this is all customizable. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
It was like 32 pieces on a mech, I think. Or is that just from the mechs to the weapons as well?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could be here a while. There's a lot.
But you know what? You know what it means is when we do finally play this game together, when it hits that development milestone, there's no excuse for us all to look the same.
Exactly.
But there's only like one slot for the. No, wait, no. There are
You can
multiple.
make as many mechs as you want. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna say there's like what 3 or 4 you can build.
Well, that means we would all have to play. Well, the problem with that is that the parts unlock depending on the percentage you get.
Progress.
Yeah, but I'm still saying we still wouldn't look the same.
No. If you don't want to look the same, that's totally fucking doable. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We can go.
Colors, whatever you want to.
Oh yeah. Mine's like black and purple right now.
All right, so I give this a 7. Just before he even says it.
Yeah, Totally 7. That's because as high as we can go.
Yeah, high as you can go, definitely 7. It's
You know what I mean?
long way to go, but it's gonna get there.
I love my mechs, but this game, I can't wait to see what they do with it. I can't wait to play more. Hell yeah!
I don't know if this next game is even on Steam.
Doesn't matter if it's not.
It is, but it's not. It's not there yet. There you go. Bloodroots. It's a game I played on stream the other day.
Oh damn! I must have missed that. Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I remember watching this.
Yeah, the clip with the pumpkin where I beat the guy up with a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's.
I had to clip that for my wrench.
I approve.
I love the fact that you can beat people up with flamingos and whatever you can find as a weapon.
Anything you pick up.
Oh god, love it. No, totally.
The boss fights are crazy in the game, though.
Oh gosh, that pig.
Yeah.
How long did that take you alone?
It took me at least like 25, 30 tries.
Oof. It's a lot of tries, dude.
So does this remind you of another game I really enjoy? Silver?
Reminds me a little about Wolverblade, which is weird.
Well, combat-wise, it's Mr. Shifty.
Ah, yes.
But yeah, you literally cut people up in half, and you can kill them with fish and everything.
You
can pick up somebody's legs and then throw them at somebody else.
Yeah, so you could you could chop off their legs and then throw it at the other people.
Wow.
Yeah, but I got this game on Epic, but at least it's still on Steam. But yeah, it's coming quarter 2021 to the Steam.
Talk about inflicting bodily harm.
But it is amazing fun if you're into that type of stuff. If you like fast, frenetic hack and slash combat with a good sense of humor and a pretty interesting story, which is all based on like dystopian past where beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker. Exactly. But yeah, like if you don't mind extreme violence with weird objects and you like fast-paced combat, then this game is for you. It is not in early access, so I can give it above a 7. It's an 8. Only if you like that type of stuff, though. Because if you don't like it to begin with, this game isn't going to change your mind. But other than that, it is a wonderful game.
Do what with weird objects? Beat the crap out of people.
Yeah,
Slice them, whatever.
Yeah, take a pumpkin, smash someone's skull in it.
With random objects.
Smash them.
All right, Ray, what do you got?
That was it.
Okay.
Those
Are you done? Are you done too, Mermage?
What?
Are you done too?
Yeah.
All right. Are you done, Silver?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna talk about something else that I have, and I can't talk about it on Steam because it doesn't exist there. Well, I'm gonna quickly talk about Amazon Luna because I got into the early adoption part of it, and I wanted to show you guys what's up with it and give a little bit of an early impression. Because what's wrong with that? All right. So this is Amazon Luna. It runs way better than Google Stadia. And I know everybody likes to take shots at Stadia, but this one works better because it doesn't depend on Chrome. It has its own launcher. So on PC, it works way better right off the bat. It has a pretty good amount of games right off the top. So you can play all these games without downloading a single thing, which is awesome. You know, Metro Exodus, and as I showed the guys, they all run really well. If there's games here that you like, that's fine. But also, if you have subscriptions, no, Dan, you do not. You do not have to buy the games. None of these games have to be bought. So they're kind of like doing an Xbox Game Pass with it, like where all these games are built into the service.
So you subscribe to Luna and you get access to all of these games whenever you want, as long as your subscription lasts.
Yeah. And the cool part is if you like, okay, I'll do this for example. Like You go like this, no download. You go, okay, I want to play this game. You hit play. It goes, okay, we're old. Here's your controls. Because I don't have the controller plugged in, it will bring up mouse and keyboard. It connects, and then in about 5 seconds, you're in the game. And it runs perfectly fine. The cool part about this compared to Stadia is I can actually show this. It literally loads in, has zero problems. Latency, I have had zero latency issues, but I believe that is going to depend on your internet.
Obviously.
You know, like, for me it's different because I have fast internet. But, you know.
Another good question would be multiplayer games or massively or online games if those handle it all differently.
I don't think they run multiplayer games through this so far. At least not that I've seen. But see, like, when you go up and down, there's no latency with it whatsoever. And when you're in game, there's pretty much none at all either. But like I said, I have great internet, so that's the difference, right? Like, it's not gonna... Everyone's...
Mileage may vary.
Yeah, mileage is gonna vary with this, because it's not gonna matter for some people.
Unless internet infrastructure can be standardized and made fantastic across the entire world, these kinds of
Services?
what do you call this? Services, yes, are never going to be perfect. But as these services go.
You know, there is some cool stuff though. Like I like the fact that it has Panzer Dragoon, the remake of it, which, you know, I'm a giant fan of for the Sega Saturn era. There's a lot of cool stuff. Valhalla, the Assassin's Creed's in here, Trials is in here. They even have Immortals: Phoenix Rising, you know, which is a great game if you get a chance to play it. And it's AAA, so some people who are not so keen on indie titles so much would enjoy those as well. But yeah, it's an amazing service. It worked really well for me. It's $5.99 a month if you wanna join into Amazon Luna. I get no money from it, so I have no reason to lie. I would say with the current lineup, it's an 8 out of 10. For $5.99, it's worth a try if you want to save yourself space and try some new games without filling up your hard drive. I feel it's worth it. And for somebody like me who always wanted to play Trails of Cold Steel 3, it was a wonderful opportunity to do so on the cheap. So, if you're interested, it's available for everybody now. And like I said, it's $5.99 a month. And there's my lovely review of that.
Cool. And we know, Dan. We know you play indie games. You even play Overcooked 2 on stream all the time.
Yeah, you play... Nice. But alright, so for a topic this month to begin with, we are going to be talking about something that might actually surprise people. The top 150 best rated Steam games of 2020. So this is an interesting thing, because you would think it'd be like, you know, Call of Duty. Well, Call of Duty's not on Steam, but you get my point. It'd be like the really high AAA stuff. And Phasmophobia is number 3.
Let's hear. What do we have? We have Indie, Half-Life, Indie, Persona, Indie. I'm assuming the rest are indie down there. That's a lot of indie.
Yeah, so there's proof that indie games are still very much beloved.
Hey, look at Monster Train's number 19.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Top 20.
It's considering it's not even.
See?
I mean, I don't know what's more amazing. Is top 20 or that it beat Yakuza Like a Dragon?
And there are surprisingly a lot of early access games on that goddamn list. Ultra Kill is one of them, and I have played that. It is pretty fast and intense.
Now, I will not fight that Hades deserves that. It does.
Oh, absolutely. Hades was
Of course.
very popular this last year.
Factorio. I know you guys know more
Well
about
deserving of its spot.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because I puffed my
Phasmophobia.
chest out with pride.
You know, it's funny. Is Hell Takers is number 4.
That is the best thing out of the whole list. The fact that Hell Taker's on there
I
is
think
amazing.
its biggest advantage is that it's free.
Yeah, but still, to be that...
Free, and
It is a
exploded,
very well put together game and has good art, and it's free.
And
and the community just absolutely exploded.
Okay, and I know Murmich likes number 6, which is the Henry
Yes.
Stickmin collection.
Yes, it's definitely deserving for being up there. It's a staple of both the mixture of classic internet culture and modern internet culture.
All right, let's see. 7 and 8 are both games that we've played a ton of on stream before.
Oh yeah,
I would give Risk of Rain 2 totally deserves that as well. Risk of Rain 2 is
being in the top 10, easy.
amazing. So I'm going to go down here and we're just going to discuss what we've played and what we think of where it's ranked, basically.
All
right, Satisfactory. You guys hate it,
It's a
right?
satisfactory position.
I love it. I've been
we
playing
hate
it too much.
We hate it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know you guys hate it. It's fine.
It's 3D Factorio. Like, if Factorio is on the top 10, Satisfactory deserves to be on the top 10 too.
Okay, I have never
And
played...
it's still early access. So.
I've never... Is Townscaper one of the ones that you brought up, Ray?
I did bring that up a while back. I was thinking of playing it, but I actually have not yet. It is still in early access, and they're still adding to it, I believe.
All right.
It's kind of like just a little toy game where you just play around. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Townscaper is on the list. Yep, it's number 11.
That surprised me a lot.
Ultra Kill, which is something that Silver has played, obviously, which is from the same dev as Unfortunate Spaceman.
Yep.
I have never heard of this Senran Banka game.
Neither have I.
No,
Let's see. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, amazing. There is no game, which is actually pretty cool.
That was another funny one, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
There's No Game was a really fun game.
It's more
to
like a
watch.
relaxed game. But you know what? If it's a really good relaxed game, it gets good reviews. That's what this is based on. It's based on Steam reviews, right? So, Ori, totally deserving. Ori is great, and it's only $15 right now. Amazing. Black Mesa, it took forever for it to finally come out, but it was in early access forever. But the definitive edition is fucking amazing. After they got done.
Yeah, I've played a bit of it, and it really does feel like
it's a full. It's based,
remake
of the first chapter. Yeah, Half-Life 1. Yep.
It looks great, plays great. It really does look amazing.
Besiege, I own Besiege. I've played it with my kids. I find that fun.
I have that too. I've seen
it.
I'm surprised that Besiege actually was on the list for 2020, considering it came out such a long time ago.
Well, it came out in February. Remember,
it must have fully released. It's probably not in.
we played. Oh yeah, you did play Ori in the Hospital. You mentioned that, Dan. I don't know what ATRI is. I have no idea. It's probably
probably dating sim or something. One of those kind of.
All right, Monster Train
visual
number
novel
19. I could totally see that because people love that game.
People like Yakuza games, of course. Like a Dragon is going to be pretty well rated.
Yeah,
people like that game. Some people didn't, but hey.
No, well, it's because they changed the style of combat.
Yeah.
Like I love JRPG, so it works for me.
It's turn-based.
This game right here is actually a great indie that I have not played yet, but I've watched many playthroughs and saw it on AGDQ, which is running right now. Please go support charity, support those people. They're fucking amazing.
I was gonna say, we missed I think Ori and the Will of the Wisp finished.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was watching it before I started this, so yeah, I was watching the part of the run. Little Witch, no better. I don't know what this is, but I believe it's part of the Little Witch series that they have.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Monster Prom 2. My daughter actually owns this game. She finds it funny and enjoyable.
I backed that one actually.
Yeah, Jesse Cox was the producer of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, I backed it.
Post Void. I've actually never heard of that one.
Nor have I.
I have, and I was considering acquiring it.
It's $2.
It's basically a first-person shooter, but on acid. And no, I'm not fucking kidding. It looks so fucking bizarre. The art style is very bizarre.
I enjoyed seeing his dick on fire in Cyberpunk. I know, right? Just
I recommend checking it out though. It's very weird as a first-person shooter.
all right, I am so happy to see this game get some love. Desperados 3. It took forever for them to get their sequel out. It's a very good game.
Yeah, moved up. They beat out Apex Legends.
Yeah, Apex Legends actually, came out on Steam through EA. They didn't add any more bullshit. So
See,
and it was a good game before it came to Steam. So they can't really fuck that up.
not every sequel is shit.
Starfetchers, I swear to God, is this something we talked about on the podcast? 'Cause it sure looks like it. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the one that I didn't like very much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
World of Horror. I'm surprised Silver doesn't know what this is.
I don't know.
Starfetchers get 30.
All right, Teardown. I know what this game is. I just watched a video on it right before stream. It is
Oh my goodness!
It is a
That game is crazy.
It's a voxel heist game with completely destructible environment, which means you can take a car, drive it through 5 buildings, and watch them collapse. It's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy, and the fact that I'm pretty sure there's mods already.
Yep. Griftlands, I've played. Amazing. It's cool because if you buy it for the cheap on Epic right now, which I did, you get a Steam key as well. So you're not forced to keep it on one launcher. You'll get one on both. Death Stranding, fuck that. I'm not a UPS worker. I have no interest in being paid to do it. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I liked it.
And wow, Doom is not even on the top 50. I am shocked.
Yeah.
Doom Eternal is not even on top 50, or is it? Because we'd have to go lower.
All right, Crusader Kings.
No, it's not.
Pretty good game.
You know it is in the top 50? We'll get there. Go ahead.
Oh, Chronicon. Good. That's on there. That's good. It's basically
Hey, Journey's in 42.
Journey's at 42. Spiritfarer, which Silver played, is at 43.
Nice.
There is no
There's
game.
no game.
Yeah. The Outer Wilds, totally deserving. Awesome. The only reason it counts for this year is because it was an Epic exclusive last year. Retro Wave is pretty cool. This is like a Outrunner cyberpunk version of Outrunner.
Proteus. Nice.
Poly Bridge 2, I've played that. Pretty good game. Gunfire Reborn, number 50.
50.
Woo!
Nice.
I feel like I played some good games this year.
Yeah, they're in the top 50 at least.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Let's see. F1 2020.
Untitled Goose Game is at 55? Wow.
Aww.
Everybody give me a yonk to pay respect.
Can we get a yonk in the chat?
Yeah. Not for broadcast is cool. That's actually that came out a long time ago. I almost forgot it existed. But I've watched gameplay on this one. I've never heard of this Life and Suffering game, but it came out this month. Well, last month. I'll have to check it out. It's a choose your own adventure and it's free. Might be worth checking out.
Super Liminal down at 65.
Yep.
That's a good one.
I wonder if Shell Shock Live came out at full release this year, and that's why it's actually on the list.
Or
Destroy All Humans is at 68.
No, it's been on Steam for years.
Hey, Door Kickers 2, Dan's at 69. Giggity.
And yeah, Destroy Humans was a great remaster.
Oh, the Coma 2. All right, Silver gets some vindication. That's at 71. The Room VR, A Dark Matter, which Murmur should be playing right now, I guess.
He does not play horror games, period.
I don't play.
That's Phasmophobia.
Multiverse time travel. I've seen a lot of people talk about
You should let me finish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell me that.
Phasmophobia is an exception because it's multiplayer.
You should play Carrion. You want to play a reverse horror game? You're the monster.
Down at 81, yeah.
Those horror games are pretty interesting because there aren't many of them at all.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Heard good things about it. It's basically like playing through a whole storyline in Dragon Ball.
You look down there at 80, Mermich. Tukuni.
Yep, Tukuni.
I'm surprised that Tukoni actually made the list.
Let's see.
No, it's free.
Jackbox Party Barrack 7. 83.
Story of Seasons, which is a kind of like Animal Crossing, is at 85.
It was not Harvest Moon.
I think it takes a little bit from both, but yeah. It's
One Step from Eden, 88.
Yep. Project Wingman, 90.
Ooh.
Let's see. Soda Dungeon, 2. I don't know.
How did we miss this?
Yeah, how did we miss that? Pumpkin Jack is at 95.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the list. That's good to know.
Let's see. Undermine I've played. Cook Serve Delicious 3. That is available on Amazon Luna. I have not played that yet.
Cloud Gardens 101.
Yeah. See, even the like the really out there stuff that we've picked this year has like showed up on this list, which is fucking crazy. Let's see. Timeline. I've never heard of that one.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, Mermage did mention it.
Yep. Bright Memory, which I own.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. That was the one, yeah, where we were like, it has a cat, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 103.
Oh, yeah, the time reversing one. You can travel back and forth.
Yeah.
Because you have like a time slider.
Yeah, Gunfire has turned out really good, Eraser. Unrailed I've played. Skull.
We need to try and get a multiplayer
the
game
next
of that going.
112 and 113 I bought both during the summer sale this year.
Oh yeah, Skull and Troubleshooter. Yeah, you talked about those.
I bought Troubleshooter last year as well, yeah. During the sale.
Troubleshooter's great.
Source.
Park Source.
That's a name, all right.
Yeah, how about the Scoffed Epic B-Hop Simulator 2023 PogChamp?
That is a very hip name.
Spelunky 2, which
That's been pretty popular.
I have not been fortunate enough to purchase yet, but I will in the future.
Unfortunately, they don't have crossplay yet.
So we're Doom 64.
There it is, Doom 64, 124. A Doom title is in the list. Silver.
Yep. Yeah.
That's good for me.
Florence, which for some reason, Alba, that was one that Mermich mentioned a while back.
That is one you mentioned.
Actually, wasn't that mentioned last podcast?
Yeah, it came out 23 days ago. Yep.
Wow, that received a lot of good reviews, mainly because of the fact that it's very much a kid's game.
How about Milk Inside a Bag, Milk Inside a Bag? Oh, wait a sec. Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. There you go.
That's just fucking confusing.
I got it. Game of the year. Art of Rally, that's a pretty good game. Coffee Talk, I know that's pretty good. Ghost Runner, fuck your bullshit. Chicken Police. I'm going to play that this year. Chicken Police is incredible detective game. It's a noir detective game where you play as a detective chicken. But beyond all the fact that the setting is so weird, like actually gameplay wise, it's really good. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, Monsters Expedition.
Yeah, Monster Sanctuary, which is available on Xbox Game Pass. Level Ahead, which is also on Xbox Game Pass, is basically a platformer where you can make your own games, which is interesting. What is Golf actually made the list. Holy shit. And I don't know the last one. Wingspan. I have no idea.
Yeah, I was just looking at that because I was like, hey, what's this?
Yeah, I know what the golf. I've seen a couple of YouTubers play it.
But I will say this, right? We played some really good shit this year.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
On a budget. We played some really good shit this year, I can tell.
Some good stuff came out this year. I mean, clearly.
All right. The rest of the topic we were going to talk about, I'm going to move it to next month so we can actually get a full list of stuff to go with it, if that's fun to you guys. All right. So the cool part is that we have a whole nother year coming to play even better games. And I want to keep this website around because I feel like if we go through this again at December of this year coming up, we'll have just as many games on the list.
If not more.
If not more. Because beyond the indies I'm going to play, I'm going to try and play more AAA games this year. I'm not a rich person.
As long as some good ones come out.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing a AAA co-op game in February. I'm doing a indie co-op game in March. And then probably by April, I'll try and do something AAA co-op. But like at least once a month. I'm still going to do my indie stuff because that's where my passion is. But
Of course.
for the fact of, like, okay, I've learned something. That it's great to try and show your audience new things. But it's also great to have a fucking audience. So, like, you can't sit there and play indie games all the time and then wonder why no one fucking shows up. So, I'm going to try and do a better job of mixing things in, and hopefully by getting more viewers, when I do show off indie stuff, it'll actually be showed off to people. But, you know, doing a good mixture is part of the scene, as well as good games come out. Because, like, everybody's like, hop on Marvel Avengers, and you see how that dumpster fire fucking worked out.
Yeah,
So,
that's the problem.
Yeah.
and I almost did it. I almost bought that over Serious Sam. I almost bought that Sam over Serious Sam. Serious Sam's a way better game than what Marvel Avengers turned out to be. So,
And to be fair to Marvel Avengers, it could have been good.
yeah, just
Like,
okay.
They had a skeleton of a good game there,
And then
but it was still just a skeleton. Is the problem?
Yeah.
They didn't really have much meat on the bones.
So they had a good game there, and then Square Enix decided they were gonna fucking whip their balls out and fucking teabag it into the ground. That's pretty much what they did between microtransactions and fucking cosmetics and the repetitive play.
Their cut.
And then their repetitive play loop, and then making a complete character console exclusive, one console exclusive, leaving out PC and fucking Xbox, and the fact within the first 6 months of the game being out, they're only going to release 2 characters, and the third one is the one that's going to be console exclusive, so you only get 2 versions of the same fucking character.
Isn't one of the characters like Green Arrow or something? It's like,
No,
what?
it's female Hawkeye and male Hawkeye.
Oh, right, Hawkeye.
That's what you get within the first 6 months. Hawkeye and Hawkeye. But you get
I don't care, and I don't care.
But you get a girl version
Yeah.
because diversity. I was hoping they would do like Black Panther because that would be a fitting tribute. They didn't even fucking bother doing that
For sure.
because they had a perfect opportunity to make to have goodwill in the game. At least the people to unite people around the community in the game, but they didn't even bother doing that. So I don't know. All right, so we're gonna go through the games we're looking forward to over the next month. Who wants to go first? And don't you dare all stay silent. Somebody just go.
I was gonna say, don't all jump up at once.
Just go.
Oh, fine. Rot.
Oh yeah. HROT.
Yep. Thank God I know how to pronounce it. Rot. Thank God I'm half Scandinavian. Or half Polish, whatever.
Alright, so what am I looking at here? Single player retro FPS.
Yeah.
What does it look like you're looking at? It's a Doom.
Yeah, hot.
Rot.
No,
Rot.
No, I'm reading the chat.
I know, so am I, but...
Nice.
Yeah, super fraught.
I love it. Next, when the game comes out, I'm gonna fucking remember that.
Alright,
The VR version, super.
So, yeah, as you can see in the trailer, it's basically like a post-apocalyptic first-person shooter,
yeah.
but based in, I think it's like based in Russia, considering the name.
As you see,
So,
Russian.
as you see the guy hold up the sickle and the hammer.
it's a Russian style,
It's absolutely
first-person
Russian.
shooter that I think it's made on the Quake 2 engine, maybe.
That
I
would
don't
make
know.
sense graphically.
Yeah, it's very pixelated particles.
What makes you think it's in Russia? I know, right?
Because of the name is because it's Russian because of the name alone.
What makes you think it is
I
Russian?
mean, it says in the description.
or the developer name.
It's a small socialist country, Soviet Union. I can't read that.
I was going to say, Silver, please pronounce the developer name. That's the only thing I want.
Shit.
1586. Those
Sorry,
times were
I
dark
have
and
to-
terrifying, and so is this game.
Shot.
Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia?
Then that's Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
The publisher name is Sputnev.
Yeah.
Spithinev?
Spithinev.
Spithinev. Spithinev.
Yeah, Spithinev. There you go.
These are the people that Rocky and Bullwinkle were fighting in those cartoons back in the day.
Yeah.
Spithinev.
Can I go next?
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead.
All right. Mix Island Remix. Mix with 2 X's.
Okay. MIXX Island Remix. Okay.
Yep.
But what about the first one?
Who knows?
Oh, this game's already out. Okay.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Who knows?
This is a game that I thought you would probably like, Tim.
Yeah, I was looking at this one too.
There's lots of explosions.
My word, that's very
And rhythm.
My
And
eyes.
rhythm, too.
This is a rhythm game?
That's what it seems like. I'm assuming it's going to have some rhythm involved.
I mean, I like the aesthetic of it.
I know, right?
That's pretty cool. Very flashy though. Nice.
It's a one small hold and gun. Boss rush mini game, casual difficulty. Huh.
Oh, I'm gonna get you like hold buttons.
Very cheap.
Hold and
Yeah.
gun and boss rush. Simply hit and dodge style action. Huh.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
So okay, so as far as I
You just
understand-
hold the button and just dodge. It-
yeah,
I guess.
basically,
It's a
you
constant
just
fire.
You hold the corresponding key for a certain amount of time. First, you know when you see that little there's like that length bar at the bottom. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There's like this length bar. That's basically how long you hold the button for, and let go at the right time, and then you probably perform.
Like it's like that kind of like something you could do on your phone kind of rhythm
Yeah,
game.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, tap and hold or whatever you want to call it. I've heard about. I've seen some of these games before, but not just on phone. I've seen some PC games like this before.
Well, it certainly looks better than most phone.
I know,
Games.
right?
Oh yes,
So it's got that going for it. And it's very cheap right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Alright, who's next?
Oh, I might as well go next. Let's look at Down in Bermuda.
Down in Bermuda.
Okay. Let's see what's down in Bermuda.
I like the art style a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, pretty mama, down in Kokomo.
So it's a puzzle game?
That's what it seems like.
Looks cool.
That's exactly what Ray said. Oh, I remember what you mean.
Glad everybody's on the same page.
Stranded
Yeah.
for decades within an infamous Bermuda, overcome creatures of the deep and unravel the island's secrets in the search of way back home. A puzzle / point and click. It definitely has a beautiful art style though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks good.
Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah, sometimes simple is better. Remember, guys, you're supposed to mention me what game you're going to be reviewing next month.
Indeed.
So just make your choice as you go. That's all.
Well, yeah. Well, I haven't finished saying what games I have. I'm looking
We
forward
still
to.
got some games to go through, too.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying when you get to the one, just so we don't forget. That's all.
Tell us that it's the one.
Yeah.
All right, here is my game.
Ah,
Legion. Oh yeah, I completely freaking forgot about that one. How dare I? Damn. Can't believe
You want to talk about fucking pixelated?
Yeah. Hey, I play a lot of pixel-related games. This will not be an exception. Nice use of the spear there.
Yeah, this is probably pretty intensive.
Yes, Devolver Digital.
Yes, Dan, I'm sure it will require a 3080 Ti.
Hey, listen, it's from Devolver. It's not fucking that type of indie, man.
No, it definitely needs a 3080. I mean, what else is your computer? How else is your computer gonna run everything else you got going on in the background while you're playing this?
No, it has a unique art style, and but for a action gameplay. So
Yeah,
it looks good.
I've never seen a game use this art style. Children want to. But yeah. It definitely looks playable. I might even get it eventually down the line.
hey, there's a demo for it. Why not, right?
Right?
Try it out. Give it a go. If you like what you see.
All right. So what's next, guys?
Mitch?
I was gonna say yeah.
Wait, isn't it silver though?
So yeah, it went full circle.
Oh yeah, good point. Silver went first, didn't he?
Yep. So yeah, Momochi, it's your turn.
Huh? No, wait. Have you done your second one, Silver?
No, he didn't.
Oh, my second one. Okay, the medium.
Yeah.
The medium.
Okay, I am interested in this game, but I am gonna wait for reviews because I refuse to get fucked over on another AAA game for a while.
Of course, the concept is pretty cool and neat and all, but yeah, the price tag.
Unfortunately, pretty much all AAA games are.
I guess the only good thing about it is that there's no.
We can only hope and pray that it doesn't go.
Well, the good thing for me is I don't have to pay to play it because it's part of Game Pass day and date.
Well, guess what? Me neither.
Yeah.
I will give it a thorough try on Game Pass, and if I like it, maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I'll buy it. Who knows?
I hate the glossy looking stuff.
On the tentacles, yeah.
Yeah, gross. This is this is why horror games would always freak you the fuck out, because it would have most of the
One way or another.
It's just a concept. I love the concept.
Right. Yeah, this could be interesting. I'd be interested in seeing this.
Like
this game should be the real Two Worlds. Get it? Get it? I agree.
Ah.
well, guess what? Since Silver didn't say it, I'm stealing it. This is my review game for the month. All right.
I said I was going to choose between two.
Yeah. Well, I picked one.
Oh no, you would take that one. I guess I'm going to have to review Kakarot then.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's more your style of game anyway.
Originally, I was going to try to review this because I'm a horror game fanatic.
But you could have fun watching me struggle with it.
Maybe, but I'll probably be playing at the same time as you.
True.
No, you'll finish it way before me because I don't have all the time in the world to play games.
That depends. I have not finished many horror games over the last 5 years, except for Made of Scare, which was actually a pretty decent one.
All right.
Not to mention Silver takes his time with games.
Yes, he
I
does.
still haven't
Mermit.
finished the
Jet Cave Adventure, cave spelled with a K.
What is it? Sorry.
Jet Cave Adventure, with K spelled with cave spelled as a K.
Jet Cave. Huh.
Jet Cave.
Yeah.
There you go.
I say, Mermit did actually say cave with a K. Huh.
It looked too funny not to.
Oh dear.
Too funny not to show
Let's
up.
get ready. Let's jet ready. Oh boy.
Caveman get technology. Caveman fly. Yes.
Whee!
Oh.
From what the gameplay looks like, it
he's
doesn't look like it would be too buggy.
Okay, so he's cave. I get it. Caveman.
Yeah.
Fucking funny. I get it.
So I mean, this is giving me like Crash Bandicoot vibes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It really does give me Crash Bandicoot vibes as well.
That actually does look pretty damn cool.
I know, right?
Some of the enemy design
I know.
of the fish. Yeah, it really does remind me of
But like, this looked too good not to show off since it was in the indie section.
I dig the art style.
I know.
It seems like a pretty well put together game. When's it come out?
Very vibrant.
January 4th?
15th.
What was it? 15th?
I'll check it out.
Yeah, January 15th.
I'll keep it on the list. Why not?
And it's a demo. Try the demo out before. You
I
know?
like the fact there's so many demos now because
I know, right?
demos went away for so long, and they
Yes,
need
thank you.
more companies need demos so like people can know what they're getting when they buy something.
Yeah, the
Cyberpunk.
thing is,
Cyberpunk.
the thing is that with most AAA publishers, especially, they don't like you giving out demos for an obvious reason. They don't want you to try the game before it comes out.
They just want you to buy it.
Exactly. They want you to take a bet on them.
Yeah, just buy the game.
No, they want you to listen to the influencer they pay to tell you that it's good.
Right.
Yeah. They said, hey,
Or
influencers,
who got a review copy which isn't in a bad state or doesn't have a good representation of
hey,
the finished product.
influencers are basically your non-interactive demos.
Yeah.
It's basically what they're working on.
All right, Tim. Curse that magic cat.
Ooh. Gotta curse a magic cat. I don't think that's a very good
Curse
idea.
that magic cat.
Hey Jess, real quick. Your game was really good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Call of the Sea. Just wanted to say really quick. Jess decided to whip out that game in one day.
6.5, 7 hours.
Yeah, 7 hours. She played the whole entire game, and she really enjoyed it. So
Agreed.
So next time when I do the podcast and we do it later, I will have her get a full review because I'm going to give her one game a month that is on Game Pass to play to help get more reviews out. Well, I whip this out. But you said it was a really good. What is it? A point and click?
It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle game.
Yeah, so it's puzzle with point and click interactivity, right?
Well, yeah, you can interact with objects and stuff like that are obviously highlighted. Not everything does anything to the story, but there are some key points to it that you have to get in order to get the puzzle to advance the story.
Okay. And the story seemed pretty.
Oh, it's definitely an interesting story.
Yeah.
And
So
it
without
does
spoiling, it's good.
And it does have 2 different endings.
Yes.
Cool.
So 7 hours of gameplay. What would you say, Jess? 7, 8, 9?
What?
Grade. Out of 10.
7.5, 8.
Okay. That's pretty good for Jess.
Pretty good.
The story was intriguing. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Definitely, if I can zone into it for 7 hours.
Yeah, she could zone into it for 7 hours. That's a pretty good story.
Hell yeah.
But I'll make sure she actually gets on for her review next time. But I was proud of her for actually taking the time to play that whole entire game.
Thank you, Jack.
All right. So what was it? Curse of what?
Curse that magic cat.
Sorry about that, but I figured since she was in here, it'd be a good time to get her.
No.
I always like seeing these, like, it looks like student projects from, that get put up on Steam.
Oh.
And especially when they're cute and funny.
Oh. So you get to play as a cat, or someone that's been cursed and been turned into a cat.
Fluffy cat.
Cute. That's real fucking cute.
And you're trying to collect the spellbooks before this AI wizard does. And you basically are a cat.
The wizard whom you hate.
Turning into a cat. Lift your curse and take revenge by meowing, hiding, and destroying things.
The best part is in the features.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool student project game, though.
Oh, that is fucking adorable. The cat actually.
But in the features, that's exactly what it says. Like the wizard whom you hate in quotations.
Yeah, an AI opponent.
That's pretty cute, I have to say.
Yeah, wreck his shit just to punish him.
That's funny. All right. Which one should I do next? All right. I had to write down how to spell this one because it's a pain in the butt. There you go. All right. Phonotopia?
Yep. Phonotopia.
Yes. Awakening.
Phenotopia. It's Phenotopia.
Now, at first I thought, I'm like, man, this is a really kiddie game. But then I watched the whole trailer. That's why I'm putting on the whole trailer. No, it's not Stardew Valley.
No, it's not Zelda.
Take, I would say Legend of Zelda and mix it with a roguelike with this graphic, this art style. Yeah, there's a lot more underneath the surface in this game than that.
And it's got cooking.
Hey, even I'll be down to play that.
And
Looks good.
Yeah.
Smack him.
As the trailer goes along, I was like, all right.
What's that meme of like the guy watching a wrestling match or something and he just keeps getting happier and happier and happier?
Well, no, it's the
Yeah.
You had
the one
one
where his eyes eventually do the glowy red thing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very happy I found this one because it's on the wish list.
That's a good find.
Yeah.
Right, nice.
Back to
I'll
silver.
do.
That'll do.
I'm hoping that'll be my first hidden gem of the year right there. All right. So next,
Silver?
we're back to you, Silver.
Blackberry.
Oh yeah.
You want a phone?
Yeah. There's blackberry honey.
True.
Sure. Right.
No. Look at the list. It literally says blackberry honey at the top. Blackberry Nova, which looks like a hentai game, and then Blackberry, which is the game you're talking about.
Sure, I'd gladly love some blackberries right now.
Yeah, we have phones.
And I don't think that kind of phone works with the what is it, Diablo Immortal.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think that can run Diablo.
Ahem.
Actually, you know what's funny? After all the shit the game got, like it's getting the initial impressions of Diablo Immortal are actually really good. I don't know why this trailer
Really?
keeps sticking.
Yeah, me neither.
You have to basically start the video.
There we go.
when it's
I
paused.
got it.
As for Diablo Immortal,
Steam video players are weird.
I'm not gonna bother
I
trying.
hate Steam's video player. It's terrible.
Yeah, why don't have they improved it yet? Jeez. It's been years, man.
Because why improve what you don't have to?
Because Epic isn't a competition yet.
Yeah.
When Epic's competing, then they can probably change it.
Not like they don't have the money.
Find the secret of
Yeah.
the blackberry. My oh my, just what is this blackberry exactly? Find out by playing the game. Duh.
Blair Witch Project 3.
Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be an actual good blackberry? Black.
So that's an interesting thing to chase you.
Yeah.
Yes. Her arms wiggle. That's kind of creepy. I don't like it when.
Jiggleoff has X!
Oh, fucking crap! Fucking it's
Just got jump scared by the trailer. Silver.
Fucking god, what the fuck? I can't even hear anything on the fucking stream because I've got it muted. And that fucking jump scared me. What the fuck?
Soon. TM.
Coming soon.
That looks interesting, though.
AKA 18th of January.
I hope that I hope it actually comes out on time. A lot of stuff
Yeah.
like this tends to get delayed like incredibly large amounts of times.
Oh, at least from what I can see, it's not going to go into early access. So
That's a big plus.
Planned release date January 18. And,
All right, next up, Murmich. You better impress me.
all right, 1 sec. There we go. Underlock, which is the game that I kind of want to review, but I would need multiple people to be able to review it.
At least 5.
You mean you can't do randoms, Murmich?
Underlock. And
Yeah,
it's
he's
basically-
got it. He's
If
got it.
Mummy is anything like me when it comes to these kind of games, no, fuck randoms.
Phasmophobia 2?
yeah, basically Phasmophobia, but one person actually gets to play as the ghost.
/ monster.
Or whatever it is.
Okay,
there's
so
some pretty-
deceit but decent.
Deceit but Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where you can actually play with your friends without having to play with randoms.
And it has VR support, so...
That too.
I am curious. I've mentioned this a few times, but it seems like it has a lot of assets that Phasmophobia shares, so I'm wondering if they both purchased their assets from the same place.
They probably did.
Because that
And-
flashlight is like the same in both.
The exact same. But yeah, this looks...
Watch it be all the same maps. That would be funny.
Well, the school looks really similar too. Like,
I
Yeah.
know.
But it's
They-
not wide.
yeah,
it's
it's
not
not,
as
but it looks like it's made out of the same assets. Like, it could be
It's-
walls.
No, it just looks like the game's built on the same engine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it definitely is built on the same engine.
Yeah. What Unreal Engine? I'm guessing.
Could be.
That doll is so creepy.
But that looks interesting. It depends.
It could be interesting. I'd be
it
interested
depends-
to try it if it's good.
It depends how they do it.
That is true.
Like if it comes out and it runs like dog shit, then fuck it. But there's a lot more important things than just that. It's more of like how's
the balance?
How's
What
the
kind of
balance? How
gameplay
does
is
it
it?
work?
What about the latency? A
Yeah.
game like this, it can't have terrible latency. Otherwise, it will not be a good experience.
All right, Ray, you're up next.
I think I'll look at Atelier Ryza 2 here, since you reminded me earlier. And I would like this to be a review game.
Even though it's what, $50? Oh
Yeah.
stay
Yeah,
opposite.
currently.
3年前を思い出すな。
I played the first game of this, or the prequel to this, and quite enjoyed it, surprisingly, despite it having a hybrid combat, which I usually hate. So I'm just looking forward to the sequel. Atelier games are pretty fun. A lot of crafting, a lot of RPG elements, and usually pretty good story too. Not much else to say. I mean, more of that.
If you like the first one, the second one's probably not going to disappoint you.
Right? How can it?
Oh, don't say that. But
I know.
Especially,
But they do a good job with their games usually. So.
especially for $53. Never ask how can they do that.
Right.
I want to play this with a horrible English dub.
I mean, if you want to, Dan, I'm pretty sure it usually has dub. I don't plan to, but you can if you want.
But it's all in Pig Latin, Dan. They got the same actors from Dr. Stone to just go
That's
Pig
not
Latin.
until later this month, Tim.
I want a Dr. Stone game. I've said that before. I want a Dr. Stone game and I want a Shield Hero game.
They could totally do that.
They could totally do Shield
I can
Hero
think of-
because
oh,
Shield
easily.
Hero is built around a
Easily.
game.
Right?
Dr. Stone, they could, definitely. It would probably be more of like a resource management crafting survival game, but they could totally do it.
All right. My next one is a little bit different.
Now for something completely different.
If it will actually select it, there you go. Is Stronghold Warlords.
This looks like a Two Wicked or Glav game.
Yes, it does. Well, Strongholds has been a series for a long time. It's just basically...
Oh, yeah. I have Strongholds Crusaders in HD.
Yeah, so this is a...
Exceed your friends.
And this is actually a...
Japanese thing.
Yeah, an actual new game in the series.
With the whole Shogun. I was not expecting a new one to be coming out. Damn, that's a surprise.
Cool.
You are dead. I thought it looked really good, actually. I mean, the closest to this type of game I've ever played is like Command and Conquer, which is nothing like it, but that's as close as I ever got. Or Age of Empires. I mean, Age of Empires is a lot closer.
And I've played the original 2 Crusader games, which I played more of the HD one. I wasn't too much of a fan of Crusaders. I did like the other one though. I love the voices for the fucking for some of the characters. Oh my god, the voice acting is bad. Oh, it's bad, but it's the comical kind of bad. It's not the bad.
It's the bad that isn't it's bearable.
It's bad, but it's terrible.
Is it better than Gandhi with nukes?
By the way, no nukes.
Gotcha!
Crusader stand, so yeah. It's I wouldn't say it's complicated as Civilization, but
No, but I'm actually very interested in this. I haven't played anything like this besides Age of Empires, but it did seem to have enough mixture of like diplomacy and action and everything else that I was interested in it. So,
as old as the Stronghold games are, I definitely recommend trying Strongholds HD and Crusaders, but don't even bother with what was it, the Cossacks? Don't bother with the Cossack series because I've heard that the third one is utter garbage.
yeah, but and you get a copy of Strongholds HD when you buy the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Full copy of it on Steam.
Yep.
There you go.
So you get a bonus. But no, I hope it's good. If it's good, I'll pick it up. It'd be something different to play. I haven't played anything in this genre in a long time, and it looked really good.
And I do believe that Stronghold HD does actually have online multiplayer.
There you go. All right, so what do you got? So, Trigger. I'll say it in increments.
Buy the next part of the word for $5 DLC.
There you go. I'll steal one of yours. Ancient Abyss.
What?
Sorry, my Mitch.
He ran out of...
I found it before you, probably.
No, you didn't.
No, still. I was stealing it now.
I thought we went down the list of games that
We did.
Yeah.
That's how he knew he was stealing it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Harumph.
Well, I was putting it on the list for Tim, so
Oh, like I said, I already requested key for this game.
yeah.
That's why I thought I'd bring it right now.
And the beauty of indie games is when somebody like me, even with not a lot of followers, request games, I get a lot of them, so...
They're usually just happy that somebody's interested in the game. Doesn't really matter who.
Oh, especially since I'm really into some niche genres at this point, too, so...
Certainly looks good.
Oh,
Graphics aren't bad.
You know what it reminds me of is Zelda and Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah.
Hyper Light Drifter was one of my faves from years ago. That and Fury. I love Fury as well.
I've played a bit of Hyper Light Drifter myself.
Yeah, this game looked just so cool.
Meanwhile, I'm the one that finds like these obscure shooters. I've seen another 3 that I've completed.
But I see, that's the beauty of it, Silver, is if we all like the same types of games, it wouldn't be fun.
True.
Because then all we talk about is the same shit all the fucking time.
We all have the same games for the podcast.
Yeah.
I got that too. Oh, hey, I got that too. 25 games suddenly becomes 5.
I'll keep an eye on the ones that I know of, and then let you know if anything comes out of them.
Alright.
Looks good.
Okay, so now we're back to Murmich.
All right. Well, instead of going with Ancient Abyss, I'll go with my last game,
Okay.
Cloud Climber.
Odd Climber?
Cloud.
Cloud.
Oh,
Climber.
Cloud Climber, I'm sorry.
which is, depending on the price, probably going to be my review game.
I hate when it's free. How can it? How can it not be?
I actually didn't know it was free.
It's free. So I'm gonna write you down for this game, okay?
You can't beat that price.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen a review of this. I've seen people play it already. Hey, but
Seriously, where does it say it's free?
On the list.
Yeah. Hey, but
When he searched for it, the list had it. It was listed as free.
Yeah, that price though.
it's very short though.
Well, it's free. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's not even half an hour. Put it that way. From what I've seen of Ryan's video.
Wait, you've already seen somebody play this?
Yeah, I've seen Ryan play it in one of his 3 random games videos.
Huh.
Because they get early access as influencers.
There.
That too, probably.
You know how it works by this point. If you're a YouTuber or a big Twitch streamer, you can get games early anytime you want.
It might be on itch.io. I don't know. Let me have a look. He said
Play free now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play it free. Right now.
What, on itch.io? That's probably the trailer from itch.io.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's not on Steam until the 14th.
Yes, it is indeed on itch.io right now.
Alright, is this still going to be what you're going to review then?
It was a submission to the Epic.
I'll still review it anyway, just because it looks really nice.
Okay.
It came out 24 days ago, but I guess it's the Steam version.
Steam version
is coming out this year.
Yeah,
it came out a month ago.
Yeah, coming out in a couple of weeks.
All right. So what do you got, Ray?
Lastly, I have Hexseed. Hexseed, CEED.
Is it one word?
Yep. That's a C, not an S.
Probably HEXCEDE.
Yeah, he's got it. Or should. Yeah.
But it's 2 separate words. Okay.
Huh? No. One word. HEXCEED.
There you go. Sorry. Apologies. It's a free-to-play game.
Yes. Because I also noticed Ryza's coming out late in the month. If I don't have time, I'll use this as a review game. So this will be my backup.
Okay.
So as far as I can tell, it's basically Minesweeper, but hexagons and more mechanics.
I do have a game that I want to play, but I don't know if it will be coming out this month or not, because it just says Q1, but it still says it's coming out in January, so we will see.
Yeah, so it's Minesweeper. Okay.
Mhm.
I remember playing Minesweeper back when I was in in class. Back on my Windows 9 to 5 PC back in the day.
Jeez. Yeah, talking about a long time ago. Way over 25 years ago, that's for sure.
Windows 95 was the shit. I don't want to hear nothing.
Anime edition.
Then they came out with 98, and I was like, shh, damn. It's like 40 megabytes. What am I going to do?
Yeah, I know, Dan. I know that is older than me.
All right. One of my like favorite genres over the last year, if people figured out, is FMV games. So I have one called Lost Angel that I
say I saw one in the list. I figured you'd probably grab that.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that you've had quite the liking for them over the year.
Because there's actually been some pretty good indie ones, like not full on like. It's pretty sad that a lot of these that I played throughout the year were better than like Man of Median or anything.
Yeah, Man of Medan, yeah. Agreed. But I wouldn't call them FMV games because
no, but like they're the same type, like choice making. These are better than that to me.
Yeah.
Like Mod and Poe. Late Nights with Mod and Poe. That was the first one that got me into stuff like this.
It's probably because it's actual live action FMV, and FMVs they need to be acted by real people, otherwise it wouldn't. The story wouldn't hit just as good enough. And you can get genuine emotions out of something that's not a FMV like this, like live action.
It's naked, baby.
Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. Hopefully there's a
Spicy.
Hopefully there's a streamer version of this game.
Oh, I'm sure
It probably
not
is.
mature.
Well, considering that well-placed head, yeah.
But I like games that are based on your choice when it comes to stuff like this, because a lot of games say choices matter, but at least with FMV games, man, I'm about to sneeze. They actually make it so choice matters. Choice matters. There you go.
Gesundheit.
But yeah, they can actually make it so choice really matters when you're playing something like this. And it's in Korea, so choice really matters. You can get thrown in prison for anything. So no, but it literally is. It's a game about an influencer goes to Korea. You can only imagine the bad things that happen there.
But which Korea? Because unfortunately for us,
Hopefully South.
The one that you can actually go to.
Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully South. If he goes to North Korea, he's probably dead anyway. And the game never came out.
Right.
very true.
All right. So anyone else have any left, or is everybody all
I'm
done?
done.
That's me.
I'm
Done.
completely out.
Okay, so I've only got 2 left, and these ones are ones that are coming over from Epic to Steam. Cool. But these are 2 games that I really appreciate and just want to give a spotlight to. One is Yaga. The one-handed blacksmith.
Through dangerous forests, blizzards and muck, my grandson must travel in
So
search
he
of his
can take other hands and use them, whether it be for magic or melee.
charm and wits won't always suffice. He will need to seek a witch's advice.
So he forges himself other hands that do different things.
Yep.
I assume this is another Russian-inspired one, though.
Married and proud,
Yaga.
not
Well, Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga, obviously.
Yeah, the word Yaga means ugly. And Baba means witch. Or is it the other way around? No, because Russian dialogue can sometimes be backwards.
Yeah.
And it is Polish as well.
But I just thought it was interesting. You basically have a lot of different choices of what you can make as hands.
Well, since Yaga, Baba Yaga is supposed to mean ugly witch, literally, it's a literal translation, and I assume that his name is ugly.
Perhaps.
I just want to fight. I just want to fight the
Perhaps
giant
describing
chicken.
him.
I just want to fight the giant chicken. That was in the trailer.
If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Baba Yaga also live in like a house with chicken legs or something like that?
Yep.
So
So this one comes out on the 12th. I'm interested in this game.
I'll go through that whole thing later. It's not for the podcast.
And then the other one I've actually played on stream before, but now it's coming to Steam, is Super Mash.
ooh, Super Mash.
Super Mash, the game where you make your own game.
The game of games.
Oh yeah, I remember you playing this.
Yep, mix 2 genres and then throw them together, and what do you get?
Yeah,
Super Mash.
a game that could make games.
Yes.
Homing yourself an RPG character.
Super Mash. No, they actually do a pretty good job of mixing the genres together on the fly.
Imagine how many times they had to just create however many games it takes for how many combinations. Imagine how much time it must have taken.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like you can share your creations that you find along the way with your friends, which is awesome. Yeah, they even have Pokemon in there, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find all kinds of references to a variety of genres and games.
So this is January 13th.
Cute. Nice to finally have it on Steam.
Yep, for all you Steam loyalists, there you go. Well, I guess that's it. I am out of games. They are out of games.
Yep.
Silver is gonna do what? You're gonna do the Roth one or whatever?
Well, I guess if you're gonna take medium away from me, I guess I'll do hot. God damn it, Tim.
What? It's free on Game Pass. I gotta save money. Listen, you had the money for Cyberpunk. I don't want to hear you talk about money.
Technically, I'm gonna be fucking buying hot anyway.
Well, there you go. Then what do you care?
Exactly.
What do I care?
Yeah.
Because Medium is a horror game.
Well, then play it.
I will.
You're welcome to play it still, Silver. It doesn't mean you can't play it.
It's like, no, Silver, you can't play it until after a review.
Contribute to the review.
The thing about that, Dan, is that I don't really want to mod my game until it's actually far more stable. It's not stable right now, dude. I'm not trusting mods.
All right.
On Cyberpunk yet.
But thank you so much for watching. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I would say I'm putting it up on YouTube, but it's already there. I'm already streaming on YouTube anyway, so the VOD will be there for the podcast. I'll just have to rename it after we're done. And it's on Facebook, so I mean we're all over the place now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Tomorrow I'll be back with Silver playing Resident Evil 5 as we co-op our way through that disaster, and then 6 with Ray when we co-op through that disaster. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out, and until tomorrow, have a great night, everybody.
Have a good night, folks.
Everybody.
Schlong out.
Did we end on exactly 2 hours?